We are with Mollie Katzen, and today we are talking about The Heart of the Plate, your new cookbook. One of the interesting things about this book is you say in the subtitle, it's vegetarian recipes for a new generation. Why did you think it was so important to put a book out there for a new palette of vegetarians?
Well, it's interesting, the word new generation, the phrase new generation in this book, it refers to I wanted to reach out to new generations of people, but it also refers to a new generation of my own cooking. So it's kind of a multiple meaning. But things constantly improve and refresh, and we learn, and produce gets better, and the better the ingredients, the easier it is to be simple.
And obviously everyone is so familiar with the Moosewood Cookbook and what that did. Was it important for you in some ways to move away from that, forward from that? How do you see this as an evolution? You've written many cookbooks since then.
Well, to me it's a continuum. So I don't break with it and say, well, this replaces this. It's sort of the evolution of it. My vegetarian cooking has been moving steadily towards the vegetable itself. And in The Heart of the Plate, my new book, the dishes are simpler and very veg-centric.
Was there something in this book that you looked at and you're like, oh, I'm really excited to share this recipe or that recipe?
Definitely. Two things that I'm most, well, it'd probably become 2, 3, 4 things, but let's start with 2. One of the things I'm most excited about in this book is the simplicity of smaller dishes that are easy, that you can then juxtapose on the plate. But the other thing I'm so excited about is my kind of pasta vegetable flip, because we all love our pasta, but combining it with vegetables, I've been inching up on the ratio of vegetables.
The amount of vegetables.
Yes, so I have seasonal vegetable-based lasagnas for different seasons, and where roasted vegetables or grilled vegetables are layered. I also really love the vegetable-laced mac and cheeses.
How do you think, for people cooking vegetables at home, how do you keep it simple while also making it interesting? Because I think that's always the balance when you're cooking, especially with vegetables that can be so pure and delicious on their own, but you don't want them to be boring.
Well, one of the things you do is you go for the freshest vegetable and then really pay attention to your cooking method, because that makes all the difference. The heat in the pan and the availability of space in the pan. So you use a wide pan, get it very hot first, so you get something that's tender crisp and grilled, juxtaposed with something that's soft. And I love this, a whole chapter of what I call cozy mashes. So I figure if mashed potatoes, why not mashed carrots, mashed parsnip? So, and then what's really fun is I love to garnish vegetables with vegetables. So juxtaposing the contrast in textures, you might have the mashed vegetable, but you might top it with a grilled vegetable.
Well, the book is The Heart of the Plate. It's really essential if you like vegetables at all. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.